All right, good morning. Let's talk about this Keurig storage drawer here. So this one is going to store 24 K-cup pods, excuse me. It's really nice because, as you can see, it allows you to have the Keurig plus the storage all as part of one unit in your area, your kitchen. Let's go through a few of the features and maybe one of the drawbacks. For starters, make certain that you do some measuring before you buy this, especially if you want it to fit under a cabinet like I have here. Now, according to my math, this is just under 3.5 inches in height, and this is 12.5 inches in height. So basically, you need to be under 16 inches of space, which I find that this is a fairly high cabinet, and I wouldn't say barely fits, but there's not a ton of room at the top there. So make sure you're doing your measuring. Now, in terms of convenience, this thing is absolutely wonderful because it's made by Keurig. All the color tones and everything blend in perfectly so that it looks really good. It fits really well. Your Keurig sits nicely on top of it. The Keurig is heavy enough that it's going to not move around on it. This thing is built stable enough that it's really nice, and it's a great way to store your pods, right? Your coffee pods, and it's also got a nice kind of elegant way of doing it. Like I think we all have been over to a friend's house where they've said, "Do you want a cup of coffee?" Go ahead and pick it out, and you kind of slide it out, and you get to kind of look around. I know my kids love kind of looking at all the different stuff there. So it's a cool way to store stuff, but it's also not just storage, but it's also presentation value. I would say that over time, mine has stopped gliding quite as easily for the last bit. You can see there's a little bit there in the back that I would have to force out to get out to the last row. I've had this for quite a while, and so perhaps that's just a function of time. And if I cleaned it better, I can feel that its tension is right there. But most people I talk to, and most of what you see online, people love it and don't have that complaint. That's about it. That's about all you need to know about it. Again, if you have a Keurig and you want to increase your storage and presentation value, I think that this is a fantastic and relatively, fairly priced addition to make.